All right, guys. The trailer came out. We're gonna react to it real quick, okay? Like it came out. We're gonna ignore all the other news right now. We're just gonna watch the trailer, okay, and pick it apart. Ah, glowy. I like the aesthetics of the ancient era so far.
Clever girl.
Yeah. We all watched Jurassic Park. Ancient era. Now, there's a lot of people that like constantly complain about like getting the story finished and all that. But currently there's like no real reason to actually finish the story, at least in my opinion, like so far. Mainly because you can get to monos early and you can get all your passives and all that early. Maybe if there was actually a reason to finish the campaign, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. That would be nice. But whatever. It's just kind of a weird thing I noticed. But dragon's cool. Also, this looks cool. Definitely looks cool so far. I like those enemies. Those look great too. Cool. Oh, we got some new things. What are primordial uniques? Okay, these look really complicated. One moment here. Every second while in combat, your ignites are spread among enemies, and you have a 35% chance to create a wildfire wisp next to an ignited enemy. Okay, that's kind of crazy. All right. When you directly whoa, that's crazy. Wait, wildfire embers is insane. What the fuck is that? Wait, just the top thing, and there's more. Wait, 23% health. What? Whoa. Okay, fuck. God, I gotta read the rest of this. When you directly use a fire skill, each wildfire wisp within 12 meters has 5% chance to repeat the skill with what the fuck? Okay. All right. And then 1% chance to ignite on hit per 2% uncapped fire res. There's some really interesting things you can do with that. That'll actually synergize really hard with fire, ignite, black hole, because you spam fire, resistance to get ignite with that. Now you can actually run the fire resistance there for ignite for black hole, and then also get generic ignite chance for other stuff. So that's cool. A lot of fire res, of course, and then increased health. Dude, people are just gonna use this for the increased health. That thing's insane. What the fuck? 23% increased health is like insane on an amulet. Not even thinking about the rest of the benefits. All right. Tyrant's Skull. All right, it's a relic. +2 to all minion skills. It's already really good. Summons a Tyrannosaur minion. +3 Tyrannosaur melee damage per strength. Attack cast speed per dexterity. Physical pen per intelligence. Crit multi per attunement. 1% more health and damage per 1% uncapped endurance. Okay. When your Tyrannosaur roars, it grants your other minions 25 physical damage with spells and attacks, and bonuses it gains from this item are applied at 20% effectiveness. Okay. That's interesting. So it kind of becomes a herald for your minions, your other minions. Now you could do that, or you could go with like a route where you try to make the Tyrannosaur do as much damage as possible. Definitely probably not stacking attunement with this. Intelligence stacking with this seems kind of crazy a little bit. You could play like Acolyte, like Necro, and then like put Dreadshade. That's if Dreadshade still exists, obviously, right? And the melee damage per strength is also bananas. Oh, this is probably going to be insanely strong with Cleaver, huh? Wait a moment. Yeah, Cleaver's solution with this is probably going to be pretty good, as long as the Tyrannosaur is not shit. And then let's talk about the last unique. Counts as part of every equipped item set. Well, that's insane. +3 to all attributes per complete set. Okay. +5 to all resistances per complete set, +1 to all skills. Okay, well, if you're gonna make sets good, that's a good start. I would prefer you make the sets actually good, but you know, Legends Entwined is definitely something to start down that path of making set items actually good for sure. +1 to all skills per complete set is crazy though. I'm sure there's some shenanigans you can do with that. You can get even more levels to freaking Ellie Nova now. Holy. Oh, well, Primordial Exalted. What the fuck is this? What? What? Power creep? Hi? What? What? What the fuck? That's a little... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. This is like a little bit like you know how we had like Uber Abra that was like, oh, like things aren't good enough for it and all that right now. Well, this is a good step in that direction. What the fuck is +6 to Meteor? Are they changing how levels to skills works, or and +2 maximum companions on a helmet? I guess these are exalted item only, and you can't have these on legendary items. This is actually a direct nerf to unique items, actually, because if these are like in their own slot and they can't be put on an item, that makes like uniques way less, like not as good, because items with 6 stats or 5 stats are way better, especially with one of them giving you +6 to Meteor, dude. All right. Lich and Necromancer, dual loading for Lich. Okay, fucking sick. Nice, kind of expected that. Wait, whoa. We gotta read that again. One moment. All right, Necro's getting a new... Wait, where's A-Bomb? Oh, no. Wait, no, that's Lich. Wait, I'm dumb. Is that Harvest? I think that's Harvest. I mean, it makes sense for Harvest to be Lich only, to be honest. Like, it kind of makes no sense. Well, no, it has to be a new skill, right? Isn't it a new skill? Wait a moment. Yeah, they said it was a new skill. Yeah, here's A-Bomb. Well, I don't see anything different, obviously, but like, whatever. New Flay. Oh, so now we have 2 melee skills. Wait, that actually looks cool. Wait a moment. That actually looks cool. Yeah, wait a moment. I gotta like slow that down. That actually looks sick. Wait a moment. One moment here. That actually looks good. So you're moving? No cooldown? No cooldown? No cooldown? Lightning conversion or ooh. Whoa, what was that? That explosion was disgusting. Okay. All right. Well, we're playing that probably. All right. Balance changes to Necro and minions. Oh, Beastmaster minions are actually getting updated too? Holy. Nice. Nice. Fucking nice. Offline cosmetic support, so people stop complaining. Nice. Monolith completion portal cosmetic. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh. Merchants Guild tokens. Replace favor with 1 token. Wait, what? Are you wanna? Wait, what? Guild tokens? What? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, let me read that again. Place favor cost with 1 Merchant's Guild token. How do you get those? Where do you get those from? Where do you get those from? I see 3 different currencies here. Where do you get those from? That's not good. What are those from? Yeah, Quickstep Filter's cool. All right, Rift Beast. All right. Ooh, hey, that looks sick. Wait a moment. All right. That's probably where the Primordial Exalteds come from. Oh, and it gets bigger and more scary as it goes on. That's kind of cool. So it's just like Nemesis, but different, right? Obviously. Cool. Nice. And it evolves. That's sick. I like that. Cool. Maybe Spellblade will be good one day. Oh my goodness. All right, with all that being said, this has been Dread. I'll have to talk to you guys later. That looks good. Everything looks good. Like, it actually looks really like a really good update. The only problem is like specifically like this part. Where is it? Where are these tokens coming from? Yeah, where are these coming from? Now, with all that being said, this has been Dread. I'll have to go do something else. Hopefully, they come from the game and the gameplay of the game instead. Hopefully.